Okay, before you get too far in this video, I'm going to give you a little synopsis here. I have a guy that decided to put a couple of videos up, of which I seem to be the star. One is a supposed interview. It's supposed to be a satire. And the other is a rap type song. There's also a satire. In these videos, I'm made up as a transvestite. And I don't know if this guy is trying to think that by using the gay gender on me that this will ruin my reputation or something like that. I hope not. For some reason, this seems to be like, maybe it's because I'm a Christian that he's decided to attack me in this way. But I can tell you, as a Christian, I try not to say anything disparaging against the gay community. We're all God's creatures. And as such, I'm not going to make videos disparaging their choice. So to the gay community out there, I want you to understand something. I had nothing to do with these videos that I'm going to call out. And I have called it out to YouTube as to using this, and in my mind, they're using it as a gay bashing tool. The guy that's doing this is called DJ Radis, and this is my opinion about why these are out there. Now, because he attacked me with these, because I'm on here talking, I'll be accused of the same thing, probably. And I assure you, all I'm trying to do is to keep myself protected and that the gay community don't try to come after me for videos like this put out. They're despicable videos in the first place. And not of my, I didn't have anything to do with making them. They took snippets of my channel and I put it out there pretty freely for people to look at. And different people have used it at different times. And I try to, hopefully, that's not in, they don't use it in a manner that's against the law or something like that. And this particular guy seems to have an agenda. After looking at these, I'm saying his agenda is against the gays. Although he thinks that this will get my goat. So for all of you out there, I will be talking about this, as well as some other things that he's put up on his channel, which will call you to his channel, to specific videos, to show you his character itself. And this guy is not from the United States, although he lives here right now. He is on here. At one time, he was married, apparently, to somebody here, and divorced. That's kind of the only background I really know about him. And apparently now he lives in a car. And he is attacking specifically the community that helps a family out. We're going to call John and Michelle and a 5-year-old daughter, and disparaging remarks about them. Claims to be going past their place, which would be called stalking in the manner that he was doing it. But there again, we have to think of it as opinions by people unless it's called out into a law, court of law. And in fact, he's named in a lawsuit for utilizing their images on his channel. And actually put one up, one of the songs, which one of the channels out there has at this time, is about the death angel coming after the child. And it is heartbreaking when they use a child in these satires to that manner. And they're not the only ones that use this child on their channels, by the way. Other people have done it, and they're getting away with it because of they skirt just under the YouTube policies about doing things like that. And when they grab the images, they're saying, well, they did it because the people they're after, had put them on their Facebook or was caught on film by somebody else that had permission to interact with them, the family, including the child. So with that in mind, I'm going to start in on this video. If for some reason you don't like what you think the content's going to be, please tap out, because it is adult in nature and certainly not for children. I don't want to get them to get any of the wrong ideas one way or the other about the subjects. Okay, the other day, DJ Radis put one up, and he puts his name on it. It says, DJ Radis, Dog Bones Misguided Crusade. Okay, that's the name of the this ditty that's up there, satire. It is in the form of a song. And it's put it up there as calling a person, me, out as a gay person, if you will. Although no words like that are used in there, by the way. It's just made up to be a satire so that it insinuates things that would be untrue. And this is not the first one. Okay. So, okay, number 2, which was put out a while ago, and it's called Exclusive Interview. And this shows someone interviewing, which they call Raylene Ice Crusher. And then down there in the description it says, formerly known as Ray Bone Crusher. Now you find these on his channel. They're up. I'm not sure why. But this one definitely calls everything pretty much out. And it is distasteful. It's not something that anybody wants to look at and say, oh, shoot, somebody's trying to make me famous, but not in a good way. I feel bad because, I mean, if they're mad at me, that's fine. They can get on my channel and call me out, do all kinds of stuff. But hiding behind or skirting the different laws out there, and they're doing 2 things. One is, like I say, gay bashing, using it as a tool against another person, another YouTuber. And that's actually what this is, period. There is, the intent is there. And the intent was shown, but yet, like I say, YouTube doesn't seem to care about the gay bashing. As long as it's done in a satire way, it's perfectly okay at this point. I don't particularly care for it, but I wanted you to know I did not make that video. It was made by DJ Radis. So remember that. And you can look through his channel, you'll see he uses a lot of different tools to attack people. And that's the intent of that in most cases. Now, he also uses it to pat some people on the back. Those same people are same people that would attack the people in the community that I happen to be associating with on videos, other videos. Okay, let's go down through a couple more here. DJ Radis, and this is the title on it, DJ Radis, Broken Directions. DJ Radis, Milltown's Clown. DJ Radis, the Rapscallion. Now, it's despicable for anybody to get on there and try to pull somebody through what they feel is a gutter presentation. In my mind, it is. Now, there's one out there, and this guy's part of a community, by the way. He's not all by himself. If you care to look into it, you'll see that there's other ones. There's one out there that says Christians don't talk like this. And remember, in the early part, I told you there was a guy out there, well, maybe I didn't on here, but John and Michelle, John had, luckily he was able to capture this guy using gay overtures towards him, towards John. This other guy's name is Jeremy, and he talks about gays giving John blowjobs. Well, you'd have to listen to this thing, but you know, and the guy, this Jeremy's actually put parts of it on his own channel, trying to skirt around what he talked about or whatever. And his followers say, well, he was so mad that he used these kind of things. Well, what I found in the past is that people that attack other people because of what they think is a sex orientation that is not in their valley, their their book or whatever, they're giving you their beliefs or their how they feel, okay? And this guy, this Jeremy, when he was talking to John, definitely was bashing gays in that video. It is a short, okay? And this one you can find in Living the Country Life by Tom Collins in the shorts. The shorts is small videos. And you have to scroll down quite a ways, but it's there. It says Christians don't talk like this. And it's to show how this guy talks about people. And the reason I'm putting it out there is because it's all tied back into a group of people that love to talk about others and disparage them. And in fact, time after time after time, my channel's been attacked by a group that comes from the main group. And they like to use name calling. I usually remove them because I try to keep it as clean as I can. I have allowed some of the opinions on there, and other people react to them, but you'll see that most of the people that follow my channel are pretty good about not swearing, and they talk about facts, not fiction. And they don't take and run it clear out of the size of what they're talking about. You know, they don't make mountains out of molehills. What we're really involved in is we're trying to help a group out or a family out in a small town in Florida. And it's John and Michelle and their little daughter, trying to keep them from being attacked over and over and over. There is over 100 videos attacking them directly, and it's been allowed. I mean, there's no doubt about why the videos were put there. They're there to attack somebody. I'm not sure why that's going on within the YouTube channel. I just don't know. And if you try to defend yourself, like I'm doing here, okay, with this, I mean, I wrote it down what I had here. You know, that it irks you in a way because on one of the things there that this attack that was going on, I took part of the excerpts and put it on my channel, and my channel was attacked and taken down over it. I just used somebody else, what they had said. But the mistake I made was I actually had copied their channel when they were making those things, disparaging remarks. They were talking about their subs. They were talking about their collabs. They were talking about the town. And they weren't nice things that they said. And it was okay to say that on YouTube. But it's not okay to copy what they said and put it back out there so that people can look through it. You call it out and say, look, this is what was said. Now, if you take and just put it in print and put it up there like this and hold it, apparently that's okay. I don't know. What is your opinion on that stuff? Do you think it's right? Myself, I don't. I think it's completely wrong to do stuff like this. It shows their true nature, for sure. I can tell you that, well, I'm better off not saying too much, truthfully, because any words I say are going to be looked at and scrutinized and made fun of, and it may appear in a song, and certainly my likeness will probably be. Not that I'm not going to win any beauty contests. And just to let you know, I'm just a fellow that has an opinion about the situation going here. And I get attacked for it every single day. But I haven't experienced anywhere near what John and Michelle and their daughter have. So I know how they feel having that crap come down on them. Nobody should have to put up with that stuff. And I don't even know how it grew on this medium, if you will, media. I know these people would love to shut my channel down. And I don't have a lot of subs. I'm not a big channel. Matter of fact, anytime I go on here and talk about that group, I will lose subs on this channel. It's not monetized. I make not so much as a nickel on this channel. If you see advertisement here, it's because YouTube itself puts the advertisement up there, and that's their money, not mine. I don't get it. Nothing. I never wanted to be handicapped with my opinions by trying to make money. What I wanted to do is keep it as clean as I can so that my opinion is just that. I have no skin in the game. None. That I happen to see what this thing was all about. I hate to see bullies pick on somebody that can't fight back, regardless of the circumstances. There comes a point where enough is enough. And that's what I tried to get across. This couple recently was able to get a fence built through the big hearts of the people that come to another channel. Their channel was 2 Lees in a Pod. And anybody that follows their channel and talks about it will end up, these people are going to be on there attacking them. They go after your mods. The people that follow your channel make comments. And the comments and the things that are talked about will be on 3 or 4 channels within a day or two because it gives them something to talk about. And it will never be in a positive way. It'll always be in a negative way. And if you fight back with fire, for some reason, all of a sudden you're down. So you tell me how fair it is. You know, justice is not always equal. Now, in the federal and state and county courts and stuff, it rides back and forth, and the charisma of the lawyer will win the battle for you. And on here, the creator of each channel gets out what they can. And you can believe it or not believe it. Your opinion is all it amounts to. This is nothing. It's a show most of the time. I never wanted to make this just a show. My intent, my only intent, is to help this couple at this time out there in a small town in Florida, John and Michelle and their daughter, come to an equal status so that they have a voice out there, and that money and influence on this thing here is not the winner. Only the equal justice of the people that can actually see. You know, they talk about there's 2 types of blindness. One is the blindness that cannot see the bad. And the other one is the blindness that cannot see good. 2 types of blindness. And that is how this thing is going. Absolutely. Well, I'm done as far as today. I've told you what I thought on there. I'll try to print out as much as this can in right underneath my video so that you can see it. I'm almost at 20 minutes, and seldom you can get somebody to watch any video over 10 minutes. So, good luck. Hope you stay to the end. Hope I haven't upset you. And I know I used about 4 minutes of this video to explain what's going on, because I don't want to hurt anybody's. I didn't use bad language, but the subject itself, I don't want to hurt your feelings over it. And to the gay community out there, again, I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with making these videos. These were strictly from DJ Radis. He is the one that made them up. You tell me what you think. If it's okay, then it's okay, because quite frankly, I'm not worried about my reputation, although it's being used to try to nail it. I've been married a number of years, a lot of years. I married my high school sweetheart, and we raised 4 children. And now we're in the best part of our years, and that's called retirement. And this is one of my hobbies. That's it. No other intent. It's just a hobby. That's why I don't monetize it. I'm not beholden to anybody doing a sponsorship on here. When I have a live chat on here, it's just that. I don't take any type of donations into my live chat. If I ask for donations, it's going to be for another channel. I'll send you over there to do it for that channel or the people that they're representing. That's it. With that, I hope you have a good holiday season coming up. And I hope you understand my dilemma here with this. YouTube is not going to do anything about it. And the only thing I can do is go on there and say, look, here's my opinion on this. Obviously, I don't like it. But as long as nobody's getting butthurt over it, then it's no big deal, right? I don't quite understand the analogy that YouTube feels this is right, because they're barely skirting underneath certain things. But there's no doubt about why they're doing this, or why this particular guy is doing that. And when you look at his channel, you see what tools he uses for attack. And he uses a multitude of tools. Okay, that's it. You have a good day, and I'm going to end this with about 22 minutes.